When you start reading articles with keywords for hearing, sound, mammal, latency, spike timing, pressure, intensity, energy, modeling, inner hair cell, auditory nerve, you know that you've definitely travelled a little bit further down the rabbit hole. And the reason I found this article is basically I'm into temporal integration of sound pressure and how it affects our ability to hear the tonal balance of a sound system. But I digress. So here they're talking about the fact that they probed the auditory nerve fibers of a mammal, in this case a cat, and it's a bit gruesome what they did, but apparently they measured the stimulus by feeding different sound pressures, and they tried different onset of the stimulus with different ramping of the pressure levels, rise times, relative timing, and they got different responses from the nerves, not just one-to-one. So the longer the sound pressure event was, the more the nerve reacted, and sometimes it didn't react on the slow rise, and so a faster rise got more reaction from the nerve and things like that. Kind of creepy. But yeah, so temporal integration of sound pressure. Yeah, so this ties in with Mr. Eric Brooks here from Alpine, and the thing that I've tried, and the thing that intrigues me the most is that this gave me the best stereo evenness of any car measurement technique I've ever tried. It's just mind-blowing, and these Alpine people,
okay, there you have it.
They've kept this very tight lip. They've got it in their product, the Optimate series of DSPs, and I've tried it, and my brain has just been trying to work it out. Like, if you're in here, sitting here, and you've measured here, maybe we hear more than just here. Maybe we hear the tail of any stimulus of a sound. So I'm trying not to lose the train of thought that once the initial shockwave from the event of that one particular sound, and we take one tiny little slice of the music, has come to you, the rest of it that was going this way, or this way, or this way, or this, the rest of it is coming to you eventually from other places later, and that is stimulating your auditory nerve within, I've read, up to 50 milliseconds, and you still consider it to be the same sound, even 100 or 200 I've heard. So not only did we get that first batch of second reflections, every sound is diffracting everywhere in 3D space all the time, so that by the time that first shockwave is finished, there's still things arriving from here, from above your head, and up from here, and so everything in a car cabin, as opposed to an open free field, it's more like a reverberant field. It's not even close field or far field or transitional field. It's more of a reverberant field. So that first shockwave, it gives you the sense of the timing spike, and the rest of it is still coming in all the time. But as we listen to music, we're getting a new front, a new front, and a new front. But we're always getting the later fronts from everything, from everywhere. And that's why I believe this technique, the Alpine technique, scientifically, the way that our hearing works and our auditory nerves and the temporal integration, that's why. Don't measure from here, because microphone is not your auditory system. The auditory system processes, and it processes it over time. So that's all I have for now, and that's probably I was talking about my theories. I had said I had 2.5 theories. Well, this is like putting maybe 1.5 of them together in a nice solid package for you. And maybe those other half theories that I've got maybe still tie into this one. Anyway, over and out.